Is city girl lifestyle BS or is the ideal lifestyle? This is an argument that has been going on for quite a while now, and most of the modern women, not just the city girls, but every other woman who is modern woman in quotes, has been out and about defending the city girl lifestyle. And we all know that if you at any point in time as a woman wants to get married, you don't want to be a city girl. You don't want to be tagged a city girl because normally there is a time to be a city girl and there is a time to be a woman. Like you morph into a woman. When you are a woman, you are no longer hungry, longing for the city girl lifestyle. So without much talk, let's take a look at Melanie King. She was on a podcast and they were discussing about city girl lifestyle. And I somewhat agree with her take. Take a look at this and drop your thoughts in the comment section. After this, we're going to check the comment section of this video because that's where the tea is. So let's go.
All these women that talk about city girl getting flued out, bad bees, where are their husbands? Why are they not happy? Why are they still having to wear thongs and be in the street and be the most? They're fooling you. They all want relationship. They talking about we don't need no man, but all of them want a man. They all or either have a man. Look at all the city girls, Meg the Stallion, Cardi B. They talk about being single and they don't give a about men. All of them are trying to be wives, and they're all...
She's right. The example she just gave, Cardi B. We all know how Cardi B is worshipping the ground her man walks on. But she is the queen of city girls. She makes her life, her music, her presence on social media all about telling women how they need to be single, how they don't need a man. But she doesn't do that in her own life. Her life is the example. That's why I said I've got a video on this channel where I was talking about Cardi B, Beyonce, and Nicki Minaj. All of them, their music is all about be your best, live your best life, dress how you want, do whatever you want. You don't need a man, blah, 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 blah. But these women, when you take a look at their lives, you take a critical look at their lives, you see that most of them want to be with a man. For instance, like someone said, Beyonce, has been singing like forever that every woman should be independent, that she can buy her own hair, she got the money, blah, 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 blah. But when you look at Beyonce, she is putting up with a cheating husband. And there has been lots of rumors about this husband, this same man being abusive to her. I mean, girls, Beyonce of all people, Queen B, putting up to abuse and cheating. But her whole music, her entire career, all what she does is to tell women not to be with a man, not to put up with anything from any man, that women should be independent. Women should get their own money. Of course, that's a good thing. Who doesn't want to be financially independent? But telling women that they shouldn't have a man, that's gross because that's not what they are doing in their lives, guys.
They're all bunned up with a man. These women are doing the opposite. They don't care if you win. Yeah. The city girl, BBL,
so tired,
flued out, and I'm a bad B. We are tired. We tired, sis. Look at Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon, I don't hold Nick Cannon. They're so desperate. Look at the women who his baby mamas are. These women are like top-notch models. They look better than Mariah Carey, his baby mamas, all of them. Their mindset is so gone. All these women that talk...
Exactly. You know, I don't understand why girls want to have it all. I mean, the modern day women, they want to have it all. They want to go and have Everything in the streets, they want to be in the street, and at the same time, they want to be married. You see married women going on single girl trips, doing single girl stuffs, but they still want to be married. They still want to have be under that umbrella of marriage. And again, they are longing for the city girl lifestyle. So let's check the comment section. Like I told you before, there's so much tea in the comment section. So this other comment. The city girls don't want you to win because if you win, you stop listening to their music and they go broke. Simple. It's all about the money. It's business. The city girl musicians, they are making their music and they are also pushing other things while they're making their music. They push the BBLs, the fillers, the boob jobs, the surgeries. They do it. So you see you see them like an example. For that one, they are doing it. So you see like the result and you see, okay, I want to look like Cardi B. I want to look like Nicki Minaj. So you see, but is that the way? Is that how it's supposed to be? Because nowadays we see 10-year-olds, 11-year-olds, 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds, 15-year-olds going to have surgeries when their bodies haven't fully developed. And that's why we see so many young women nowadays who are just under 20 or in their early 20s. They look 40, they look double their age. That's the consequences of all these things. And the way they dress, they wear trashy clothes, and all the girls tend to wear these trashy clothes. And what happens? The guys, when they see these girls wearing the trashy clothes, they see you as a trashy girl. They don't take you serious. They don't take you serious. What happens? You end up living the city girl life like forever. And when it's time for you to feel like you want to settle, there is no guy who is willing to settle down with you. So someone says, who said they are not happy? Like, who said the city girls are not happy? Of course, she's not saying that the city girls are not happy. She's simply saying that if you want to be a city girl, know that there are consequences of being a city girl. If you're a city girl, live your life as a city girl, but don't expect a man, let's say, for instance, a traditional man, a man who is in a happy place, who wants to settle down with a woman, to choose you to be the one to settle down with. Because at the end of the day, after all the city girl lifestyle, most of these girls want to have a man. They want to settle with a man. Stop believing them. All of them want a man. Most of the women want a man. But it's just like, I don't know if it's pride or it's just ignorance. They just join in the crowds and following the trends. They say, I don't need a man. I don't want a man. So this man, in old Africa, women were not allowed to talk unless if they are wife to a husband. They knew something about single women. Who is in some communities, not generally. I mean, Africa is a big continent with 54 countries and let's say 54 cities, because there are villages in these countries, but there are cities and people in the city behave differently. And I mean, for as long as I have been an adult living in a city as an African from ground zero, I'll tell you that African women had the voice. We had the voice. We could say anything we want. We had the right to go to school. We had all the rights to do anything we want. I was born in the 80s. I am a millennial, and I've never seen women not being allowed to talk. It depends on the community where you come from. It depends if you grow up in the village or in the rural areas. But in the urban centers, in the urban big cities, women could do anything that they wanted. I mean, not like, that's gross to say that women were not allowed to talk unless they were wife to a husband. No. This is gross. And this is you like generalizing about Africa. I mean, so we as Africans need to teach people around the world that Africa is not just one country. Africa is a continent with 54 countries. That's our duty. We owe that to everyone in the world. We shouldn't be limiting ourselves just to the tag Africa. Beyonce too, single ladies to the left, bills, bills, so on and so forth. Of course, like single ladies, I can pay my own bills, I can buy my own diamonds, I can buy my own ring, all these things. But it's been ages, more than 2 decades, and Beyonce is still with Jay-Z. She's still there. So she's not independent, because an independent woman means you're not married, you're independent, you're financially independent, you can take care of everything for yourself. You don't need anything from anyone else. You can take care of yourself. But we've seen like the controlling hand of Jay-Z, and technically her career is grounded on Jay-Z, because Jay-Z made Beyonce. He made her. So she can't really say I'm independent. And in any time when you're thinking about all these city girls making music, telling women that they should be independent, blah, 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 blah. Guys, remember, take their lives as the example. Their life should be like the starting point. You should look at their lives. Is this what they're practicing? It's what they're practicing. It's what they're preaching, what they're practicing. Because if they don't correlate, guys, don't follow what they're saying. I'm saying this especially to the younger generation, to the young girls who are coming up, who are naive, who don't know their left from the right, and who are just coming online and being influenced by social media and the trends. I don't need a man. I like being a city girl. I need to dress like Cardi B. I need to dress like Nicki Minaj. I need to put this on myself. I need to change my look, change my face in order to be accepted. All this. Before you do all these things, check their lifestyle. Check them. They've done all this, but they're not happy. Cardi B, for instance, her man just dumped her. After doing all those things, her man dumped her. And Nicki Minaj, example, the man Nicki Minaj is with is not her husband. That man is an ex-convict. She has taken someone who is an ex-offender and made her her man and has a child with. Is that what you want for your life? No, no one wants that. So we all should be do deep scrutiny of these people's lifestyle before we follow them. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow their music. Maybe you like their music, love the music, but don't be influenced by these people. Because I see so many people, I love her, I love the way she talks, she's funny. Oh, they use the fun to lure you in, and they influence you, because the main goal is to influence you to live that kind of lifestyle. And before you are 25, before you're 30, you look 50, because you're trying to copy, to do everything they're doing. These women are not your mates. They're not your mates. They're old women. But you are just out here following them, going everywhere, to every concert, doing everything they are doing. I mean, you're trying to live like them. You're basically worshiping them. So there is this lady, she says, why she cares if girls want to be city girls, let them. What's that got to do with you? You all too much in other people's business. I mean, this comment, I was under this comment, and she got like 65 replies to this comment. Guys, think about it. This woman here is a married woman, but she's all out here defending a city girl and defending the city girl lifestyle. She's saying that, okay, just let the city girls be, because they are living their best life, and what's your business in their lives? And she's saying that if you're a man, you want a woman, you should choose better. You shouldn't go after city girls. Like, if you don't want a city girl, don't go for a city girl. That she's kind of attacking Melanie King, asking her like, why are you talking about it? Why are you so concerned? Why are you triggered? I mean, on the contrary, she's the one who is triggered, because this is a married woman. And I'll tell you, after probing her in the comment section, she said, I am married for like 12 years and happily married, in quotes. You can never be happily married and You are sitting there looking at other women living their lives in such a way that they are not going to have a man to be happily married to. Because it just comes naturally that if you're a happy person, you always want other people to be happy. Like, for instance, she said 15 years she's married, but she's out here defending the city girl lifestyle. And what did I tell her? I told her that you defending the city girl lifestyle just shows that you miss being back in the streets. Being in married is not what you want, because you out here defending the city girl lifestyle. That's what you want. Because I'll tell you, I'm also married for 15 years. And every time I open my mouth, when I see a single girl, beautiful damsel, my goal is to show her that there is more to life than playing around. Like, if she gets married to the right man, she's going to be so happy. She's going to be so blessed and fulfilled. I am happy, and I always want other women to be happy. It's natural. They always say, hurt people. Sad people always want people to be sad. It's a natural phenomenon. Like, I don't know how this works, but I mean, negative attracts negative, while positive attracts positive. Guys, what's your thoughts on this? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Let's continue the conversation in the comment section. Is the city girl lifestyle the best lifestyle, or it is something that is gonna come back haunting you at some point in your life, and it's gonna ruin your life forever? Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the like button if you liked this video. Until next time, see you all. Bye.